Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
Great pick. Good job. That was a great pick. Good job.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. This time Jackson will throw it. Incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cover. He's checking. Crash. Check 37. Check 37.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He'll get 15 there as he kept it himself, yet it will still lead to a 4th down. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm trying to collect. Shoot. Rotate. Spell. Hayward.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left, and this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, 39 yards. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Good one, boys. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say they're built from the inside out because you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
57. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, no, easy. 57 to Mike. Hey, Delta. 57 to Mike. You don't want none. You don't get it. Pick up the ball.
Throwing is Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A first down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. On first down, it's Cook. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's where you belong.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Watch twist. Quaker Omaha.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Gun. Leave it. Ring up 48.
From the 44, Cousins gonna let it fly into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Hooked up by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they got out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
22, Jet, Bowman. Go, 5, Mike 55.
Yeah, let's get set.
Yeah.
Jackson from the shotgun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you it's a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Cousins gets ready to cook. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
I'm letting you know right now.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked up that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator?
Here we go.
Dialing that one up and to great success.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview, so I guess let's do just that. So we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not everyone's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Watch the edge.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
I'm coming. Check 26, check 26.
Hey, 382, list 50. Hey, yo.
On third down, Cousins completes it to the fullback hand. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on fourth down. Running for it, here's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 6-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
61, max box, right, off.
Hey, check mine, check.
From the 45 on second down, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then they'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, Orbit. Line 36. Line 36. Gun. Throw.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Run out. Here we go. One time.
Final play of the half. Cousins. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Yeah, baby.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground. It's off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Here I come.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I loved one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Hey, Jahan! 180!
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
They run again on first down. Cook. A gain of 3, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So, in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got the artificial surface. You see the pellets go up.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up with 1st and 10. On 1st down. Boom. And now lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Again, they're going to go with Boone. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Hey, high 7.
Here's Cousin. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Bailey's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. They will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
On 1st down, Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Delvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
That jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Get ready.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, man. I'm not going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Delvin Cook, 31 yards. And a fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Vikings. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's got some space here. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I'm coming for you, son.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to take a shot to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Jackson, throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On the ball, on the ball.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offensive formula. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 75 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Bailey got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Keep playing hard.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I got wide.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And a big one loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Check 99.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead. 32 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They run, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now we'll whistle and a timeout defensively, trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready. Hey, Zoo. Y'all playing the wrong football. Wait, the hot. Hey, you don't like the football.
Cousins on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Cook. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
He's coming. We got double up.
They run it again with Cook. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Hey, watch it.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
I know you feel
That'll
that.
back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
He's coming, double up.
61, max box, right.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check. 54, watch 54.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Pick it up, D. Check. 66. Pull it. Half. 25. Hey. 25. Echo. Go. Shut up.
Throwing now is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.